Hey everyone, this is Wolfie, and welcome to Strange Antiquities, where we run a strange antique shop, where the antiques we sell have magical properties. Yeah, I've been waiting for this game. I've been waiting for this game for a long time, since it came on wishlist available on Steam. I've been waiting for this forever, so let's return to Undermere, shall we? Without further ado, let's begin. Here we go. As a thaumaturgist apprentice, there is a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. I love this game already. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop, strange antiquities in my hands. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging, with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. The ravens were an omen. Circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed, even then, to signal the start of a rising dread. Take that black wing. Ooh, creepy. Day 1, Thursday. Cat. It's the rules, we have to pet the cat. Eli. I have been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Ravenglass. I must leave at once. Cool. I'm leaving the shop in your care, with some reluctance, I might add. Gee, thanks. Thanks for the vote of confidence, mate. Make use of my reference materials. Here, take this. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. You just put it in the bookshelf. It may be yours. That's not what I meant to do. There's an index at the back that may be useful to you. If in doubt, study it carefully. And remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. In fact, safe is not to touch anything at all. I should be back in a few days. Well, how are we supposed to do our job if we can't touch anything? Can I take it? We have a lot of stuff. Ooh. That's not creepy in any way. There could be some eye. I feel like this will be useful. Congratulations! Today's the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. That's me. I'm a man of two loves, fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. Aww. But I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. Of course, cats are the best. If you would be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Okay, let's find out what a hunter's boon actually is. Don't do that. Can't we just look at the book? Thank you. Oops. Let's see. Hunter's boon. Ooh. Okay, I love that picture. Let's see. The hunter's boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being most prized. They are simple items without embellishment. Right. Okay, that tells me stuff. Simple items without embellishment. Let's see. What do we have? That can't be it, right? It's a bone? Simple items without embellishment. Either a tooth or a bone. Right. And a perception. Sensation of power. Okay, that could be that. Potentially a tooth. That's cute. I love that. I don't think it's any of these. Well, that's creepy as fuck. The substance flakes off and leaves a mark. Ooh, that's dry blood. That's not creepy at all. But it's not that. Definitely not that. So it's probably part of an animal. That's a creepy hand. It's probably part of an animal. Let's see. Might be a tooth. Yellowy white. Smooth with hard ridges. Nothing? Okay. What is this? Human perception. Grave detailing. It's the tooth. But I could be wrong. That's a whole plant. It's probably a tooth. Parts of an animal, it said, right? Let's try this. Hey, do it. Definitely. It's a tiger's tooth. Yeah, the tooth. Yeah, and it gives us a sense of power, like it said. So. Aha, we have some pages. Now we can add labels to those. So let's mark what this is. Hunters. Whoops. There you go, that'll do. Cat. Heterochromic cat. That's adorable. Right, we've identified our first object. The lights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father always used to say. Seems like shadows have grown darker since you passed 2 winters gone. Yeah, that'll happen. A creeping dark is set up in my house. That's not good. I'm told a shadow hold will draw it out. Let's find out what that is. Where's the contents? Shadow hole? Yeah, this. Shadow hole. Or an oshadic vessel is a container of any kind, sometimes a jar or a bottle. Or some sort of box. It could be used to contain an oshadic spirit, the manifestation known as creeping dark, pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. They are decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. So we're looking for this kind of pattern. Okay. This? Feels like this. Feels like this. Heart feels lighter. Okay. What's it made out of? Bronze. Right? Raised detailing. I figure it's this, because I think the shapes are similar. Yeah, I think it's that. I think it's definitely that. That is definitely the same pattern. Right, let's write this. No? Okay, fine. Yeah. Where did it say a box? Let's see what else it says. It's a jar, a bottle, or some sort of box. Okay, that. It's not a box. I cannot read it. I don't think that's it. What else have we got? Oh, I love the back keyring. I want one of those. I say, and then I find out what it does, and it does bad things. What are those dogs? Nothing to remark. What the rest of the life? Looking for that raised detailing box of some sort. That's not it. I'm looking for that. Ooh, checkmates. Those are good to use. Raised detailing. So, bottle or a box? Bottle or a box? Let's see what that is, but it floats. I don't think that's it. Blue-green stone. Oh, it's clay. I don't think that's it somehow. What's my body? This is bottle of glass. Might be it. Let's try this. Oops. Is that not it either? What does the book say? What does the book say? To the jar before to the box. Elaborate design. This? That's an elaborate design. Sure what it could be. Look at this. That's creepy. Textured clay. Wait, maybe this instead of a bottle or a box. And it has that pattern on it. So I guess it must be this. There we go. We got there in the end. We got there in the end. I did not notice that one. Right. Oh, we have more book pages. I want to label this. I wonder what's down here. Oh, that's useful. We're back in Undermere again. Forgot how big this town was. Whoops. That was not going to happen. Ugh. That's going to be useful for something. I'm just not sure what. Yeah, let's focus on identifying stuff. David Schaefer. What's with all these ravens flying about Undermere today? I can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. It's a bad day to be me, then. A letter for you. Thanks. We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pits, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. I mean, burning things is fun. As long as you do it safely. They look old. Maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the Shin. Charlie Weathers. The Shin. The Shin. Frick is the Shin? I wonder what's in this bit. Aha! What's this? Thematic fields. All thematic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thematic lens. That's just a microscope. Not a microscope. Magnifying glass. Dynamic third person. The fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. Useful knowledge. I'm not sure how it will help us right now. The cat's tail. Shit. Let's just serve our next customer. Stanley Hume. I want an Ossic ring. Ossic. That's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. Ossic ring. Okay, what we got in the book? Ossic ring. Ossic ring. Not Knoxford Spire. Ossic ring. These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Korchen, but the practice fell out of favour as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Cool, can I have one for the spiders in my house, please? Some say they can hear Corchid's unearthly hiss when they hold an ostrich ring up to their ear. So it's just a big ring. Near enough. Isn't this, by chance? Ossic, as in ossification, meaning bones? It has some evil quality to it. I do not like targets. Ossic ring. It's either this or this. Never check the book, never check the book. Yeah, macabre objects, so bones? I think ossic means bones, so this is made of bones. Ha! My biology degree does come in useful. Ossic, ossification, bones. So that's what I need to get, an ossic ring. To get rid of all the spiders in my house. It's getting colder now, they're starting to come back inside. Not fun. Right, I'm going to label this. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Okay. Edmund Bishop. The behaviour of these ravens is disturbing, to say the least. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into. And they'll kill if necessary. Calm down. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there, and I'd like to know what. Don't we all know? Don't we all? The voice of Cernunnos might help put me at ease, or it might do the opposite. Voice of Cernunnos, right, let's check the book. Contents. Voice of Cernunnos. The name Voice of Cernunnos is used to refer to any bronze talk that has certain imbued properties. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Cernunnos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with the antlers of a stag and often wearing or holding a torch. Well, he's not wearing much, so I guess it's the thing around his neck. I think. Must be this. Must be this. There we go. Made of bronze. Similar looking item appears on the neck of Cernunnos' sketch. Yeah, there you go. It's the neck thingy. Ooh, spirit eye. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes. Could it be that creepy looking eye that keeps following us around the shop? Could it possibly be this? Believing them to be a window into the world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It's not clear exactly what they do know. Another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps. A layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. But all their power for the opposing symbols described upon them. Maybe not then. That's just a creepy looking eye. End of the day. Supposed to be Pepper Cat. Day 1. Ended. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Backbarrow. Backbarrow? I guess we have to go there. Ooh, okay. This is new. Ooh, I get to draw fun patterns. Ooh. Pair of handcuffs. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. That's a clue. That's a clue. Northwest in the first building he came to. From the prison? I love how we can just zoom in. Where's a prison? It's on the big list. Let's have a look for the prison. Farm, the barrows. Hey, strange horticulture. Nice. Nice. Let's see what they did there. Well, oh, the old jail, number 10. Yes, number 10, northwest. Northwest. Yeah. Yes. New artifacts. The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing. The struggling flame from my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through its contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all, when suddenly and unexpectedly I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and wandering. We're just taking things now. Ooh, okay, that's badass. It's pretty badass. It's pretty cursed. That is so cursed. I probably should categorize these things based on something, but I'm not sure what yet. Unless we just have all the creepy hands together. Just have all the creepy hands together. There you go. Verena Green. I remember you. Ah, well that's just perfect. Undermere fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturge left his apprentice in charge. You doubt my skills, madam. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Yes, it was. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of bed. Shame. These ravens have got under my skin, is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him. And pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Oh, we got a new book. New book. I want to read this. Oh, these are going to be useful to us. There are 3 branches of thaumaturgy. Each of these is split into 2 disciplines represented by the following symbols. We have Celestial, Selenic, and Dragic. So of the moon and of the earth. Ah, useful. Very useful. Oh, there's so much. Oh, there's so much. This is going to be a thing later on, isn't it? Oh, thanks, lady. Oops. Right, next customer. Tess Sherwood. I feel paralysed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. That's rough, buddy. I heard a horn shackle might be the answer. The answer to your problems or the other kind of answer? Horn shackle. What does the book say? Horn shackle, horn shackle. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here. Horn shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. I need one of those. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. Huh. Well, that's very elaborate, but I don't think the one we have is going to be that fancy. Oops, wrong page, wrong page. So, something about horns. So, I believe... Aha, this might be it. Let's see. Grave detailing. Ooh, that's a thing. It's a thing. Okay, let's look at this book. There's like 2... one for like change. Protection, yeah, protection. I think that was the one. I'm guessing it's this. There was horns. Exploring competition. Bone. Yeah, bones for horns. And so that can be worn as a pendant. So, this. Alright, let's check the book again. What's my Smooth over Dreamer's fingers, causing them to become smooth over the years. It can be worn as pens, or more commonly totems of some kind. Reckon? Here's the horns. More commonly totems of some kind. That's a totem. Horn shackle, so you're this or this. No, that's like a tree. That has horns too. Horn shackle. This is totem. This is the horns. This one? No? Alright, we're gonna use all of our health. This is totems. Oh, I didn't notice this one. It's made of bronze and you can use it as a pendant, so... Strong sense of being watched. Well, that's helpful. What this? Okay, now I'm just guessing. Yeah, we're gonna lose all our health now. What does the book even say? This pen is box meaning this totems of some kind. It's not one of these creepy things. It's not that. It's not this. I'm overcome by a warm, living emotion. This could be it. It's polished and worn smooth. This? Yeah, maybe not then. Ouch. Now we gotta solve some puzzles. Shift a stick into the jar. We use the dice to break those so we need 2 cats. I'm doing 1 snake. I knew it was gonna happen. Could be perfect all the time. Come on, this is like our first client of the day. We can't lose. Can't lose. Horn shackle is the answer. Let's see. What else do we have? Moon and whatever that is. Let's have a look, see. Which sign? I don't think it's that. Oops. Which sign on the moon? I'm probably overthinking this way too much, like I normally do in these kind of games. Good thing again. One shackle. Change demons. Hold up to recovery one is pen as well. Common totems of some kind. Totems of some kind. Put that. Where's the checkmates? I'm sure I even have this one. Shackle, huh? I'm not even sure I have any of these. One shackle. Can't do any of them things. I'm sure that's it. Is that a bug? Is that a full bug? Ugh. Right, what does the book say? They're about changing one's life. Thorns. The thorns? Oops. Right. Wisdom. We don't want wisdom, we want change. Let's see. Rough and pitted. Thorns? I'm not sure I have this one. Should be reading this. Is it a goat? I suppose. Aha! That it has horns. Vestiger. The vestiger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. Ooh. Right, so postman. At least the weather's looking a little better out there today. Mail for me. Good day. I thought you might be interested to hear that my plough overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours. For the right price, of course. Come to the farm. Okay. To the farm. Where is the farm? House, Heathwood, the Barrows. Where's the farm? 13, Royston Farm. Where? I think it's 13. Yeah. Ah, yes! John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. Well, that's why you have a poker face. You don't go in like, oh, I really want this. You have to play it really cool when you haggle. Ooh! I'd have that on my wall. That's pretty neat. We can go really somewhere. Heck is this? I don't know what this is. Another artifact. Stashed away. Oops, that can have random mysterious things. Next customer, please. Hey, Julia? Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. Okay. We shared a moment before he slung off into the dark on important business matter. Oh, Jupiter the cat! I forgot his name was Jupiter. He's a good cat. I wonder if he could help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later and I wanted to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town on Climbrick roads, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. Big mood living away from family, I understand. I thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. However, the cat just follows you with his eyes. So we want a moon heart. Here's the book. There is the book. Moon heart? Where's moon heart? We don't have it in our pages? Well, this is going to be like something different, isn't it? It's going to be something else. So it's like moon heart, but it's not in our. It's probably an item that is known by another name, which is the moon heart. Let's go for heart chamber. I don't think it's this somehow. Just go back. Let's start from the beginning. Richard Mori. Don't think that's it. I'm just gonna look for like moon heart because it's gonna be known as another name. I have Serenos. I'm not sure it's that either. Hearing charm. Are generally used for the hard of hearing. They are curiosity that can be enjoyed by the young and old alike. As of course they have more devious applications too, making it difficult to eavesdrop on private conversations. So you can listen to other people talking shit about you behind your back, basically. Heart chamber, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. No, we don't need that. Moon heart. Spire. Crest Omega. Hot cheese movie again. Yeah. I'm looking for. Aha! Selenic totem. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, there we go, I was right, can be imbued with a sentiment or feeling such as love or joy and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. So basically any gift my friends have ever given me. They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both the Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. The Selenic and Noctic, so that's in the other book. This had a contents page. Selenic of the moon. Yeah, so. It might perhaps be this. Yeah, I speak about this because that has a moon. That's another symbol. I'm not sure what that one means. What does that one mean? It's not arsenic. It's not what I wanted. These. I saw it before. Didn't have the square. Ah, the witch sign. Yeah, that's it. Suspect is this. Is it not this? The owl? book say? Or am I wrong? After the item itself will have a connection to the Ring of Light. I took that a wee bit literally. The item itself. The owl? The owl has a connection to the knife. There we go. Hope to get there in the end. Oh, Jesus. I was based off a wild guess. Ooh, more pages. Holding Grim. These eerie creations are worn by priests of Oldar in various rituals related to death and the afterlife. Sacrament to ask for his protection, all souls truths to seek his judgments. Past word to help the dead in their way. I need to pay more attention. Hey, Daisy. A friend of mine, or former friend I should say, has been stealing jewellery from me. I see why she's your former friend. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Bitch. You have a suitable pendant I could leave lying out for her to find. It would teach her a lesson and show it never happens again? I'm sure we do. In our big book. Oh, we have choices. We can be nice or we can be mean. Well, what does both do? We've got Leah and Binding Seed. Let's see. What is the Leah? Heck is the Leah? Binding Seed. These items are made of 2 distinct materials representing the mentic and wixic, the mind and the body. The winding path, the mind, is described by a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. Binding Seed is a form of punishment that implies feelings of guilt and shame. I mean, I hate thieves, so it's got to be that one, innit? What was the other one? What's the other one? Leah. What the heck is that one? I don't even have that one. Leah? That'd be Binding Seed, isn't it? Right. Let's just teach her a lesson, because we hate thieves. Because I hate thieves, nothing worse. Let's see. We have winding path, the mind, and a spiral encompassing the body. Do we have anything like this? I don't like how it makes me feel. Oh, it's like a stone and a winding piece of wood. Good for now. Nothing. I guess it's this. Have that. Teach your friend a lesson. I should probably be labeling these as I go, to be honest. And on is in uniparts. Let's. Well, that's hard. That. Looks like what the other one was. What was the other one? I should probably be labeling these as I go. Horned shackle is that one. So, where's the goat? Horned. Oops. Shackle. Right. Next customer, please. They found a man just now in the house where all them ravens were. Whoosh. That did not end well, I imagine. I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that were going to give me nightmares. All black they were. Oh yikes! It was like he went. It was like he went there, and I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg. We're taking a Libula to see us safely through. Right on our list, but let's have a look. There's black. Let's see. We have a Libula. Which is the pages we actually do have. Libelli are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that the libelli is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology, as the old thaumaturges knew well. So we're looking for an imbuement of wisdom. So let's see what's in this other book. There's going to be one for wisdom somewhere. Weather, seasons, the planets, materials, classes, poison, protection. No, wisdom. Wisdom. Is there one for wisdom? Yes, there is. It's that one. I think I've seen something like that somewhere. One of those items. Yes, this wisdom. I don't have to test anything. It might be this. Parts wisdom. Yes. Excellent. Symbol of wisdom. There we go. Now we're going to label that before I forget. Okay, let me label this first. And the day. Day 2. Deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head where he sliced him health. Sliced him health? I can read. A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head where he had sliced himself with a diverging hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. Ooh. Oh, we get to draw more fun patterns. I'm not sure what that is. To do with something. I'm not sure what that is. Reminder, we've stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. Ooh, okay. Wine merchant. Let's go and see him. That way. Wine merchant, wine merchant, wine merchant, wine merchant. Wine merchant next door? Where are we? Where are we? Trained at number 29. Yeah, number 29. Yep. Haha! The proprietor, a Mrs. Cranmore, begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar when I explain that I'm from strange antiquities next door. Yes, well, take the lot of them out of here, would you? Can't say no to Eli after all he's done for me. I don't like the thought of those unnaturals in my cellar. What have we got? Items. Items. Some curious bottles. Oops. Should fill out our shelves a bit more, and then it's our extra room. Go over there. We'll hang these up. There we go. Those were probably the items we actually needed before, so we had that choice. What happened to your face, darling? Good afternoon. No, morning. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm Francesca Robertson, a doctor of sorts. I assume you heard about Mr. Hungerford? He seems to be the talk of the town already. Were you by any chance attacked by the ravens yourself? I'm used to dealing with maladies of an occult nature, but black eyes are certainly unusual. I've heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. Either way, I'm hopeful an evocant will have some effect. An evocant, you say? What does our book say? Evocant. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart. transform into popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important and should not strain more than a hair for precisely 1 pound. They are placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. Ooh. Okay, it's made of stone, and it's heavy. Or it's really light. So it's made of stone. Right. Stone. I'll do that. There's 2 stone items. Or it could be this. Ooh. I don't think it's this. It's a stone items plural. Of course we have more than one. It's a stone items plural. I just checked weights though. Do we have any check weights? We do. Let's find out. It should be 1 pound. That's definitely more than a pound. Let's try this. Not quite. Not heavy enough. A pound. That's definitely too heavy. I don't know more than a pound. Or if I find a key to this. Whatever comes in has to weigh. Oh, that's the same. I need to check what's becoming useful someday. Ooh, Daedalus Link. Daedalus Link is a powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. The field is extremely fragile, however, so it would be prudent not to take risks. I wonder if it's that floating item we tried away. These items are surprisingly light in weight. Their designs vary, but they might point to some faucet of flight and find out what the things of a bird or insect. Neat. I had a quiet chat with Edmund Bishop in the Guilty Round last night. I assume it's the pub. He's always got an interesting story to tell, but last night he was different. I can tell he's worried, which has got me worried too. I know it's not much, but I'd like a shield charm all the same. Right. Shield charm, let's have our contents page. Shield charm. Generic charms of protection have little to offer skilled thaumaturge, but can have some small effects. An Oshadic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious metals. So we want charms of protection, which is going to be this one, pro protection. Fear, that's wisdom, weakness, insanity, hypnosis, fortune. Aha, protection. So it's 2 like diamonds. Come together like this. Okay, fine. Let's see. Let's see what we have. Let's see what we have today. That's it, protection. Sheet metal and bones. I think that's it. Oops. I think this is it. Here's your shield charm. More pages. I'm going to label that one. I remember. Shield charm. Shield charm. Any more for any more? There's something I wanted to show you. I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed? I mean, it probably is. It was hanging behind an old shed, all overgrown with ivy. It tells me so much. Let me draw a quick map for you. Ha! That is useful. There. Let's go and have a look. I guess it's by the church. That building, okay, fine. Let's have a look at the actual map again. Not this one. So, at least he's drawn us roads. Buy some trees, which is useful. I suspect that's the church. Or maybe not. Maybe not. There's a whole lake. Well, he's drawn like a lake. 2 buildings. There's trees. Okay, there's trees. I suspect that's the church. So if we cross on it, that's the church, right? So the church is boatyard. Where's the church? Let's see. Let's find out where the church is. Blackpool Covenant here. Mary Bell. We should have a church. The convent? Number 18, the convent. Where's the convent? No, that's the convent. That can't be it, though. Oh, it's by some trees. And there's a road that goes... It's on like a corner road. And then a corner road by some trees. The road goes under some trees. Over some trees. Looks like a lake. This building? I think this building. Oh. Yeah, that's that building there. She says, no. That's this building, so that's there. Upside down, of course, because it is. There's a road. There's a lake. That building. This building. There's a lake. On a lake. Where's the road? There's a church. There's a church anyway. Boatyard. Trees. The barrows. The green church. Okay, that's the green church. Well, that's the church. Greenwood trees, maybe? I'm overthinking this. Let's see. By a lake. I guess there's a lake. There's a church. There's the lake. There's your road. That building there? I suppose that building. Because there's the lake. It's going to be there, isn't it? Or by the lake. No? Maybe... Oh, pish. Come on, back up here. Those 2 guys? Where's the lake? The green church. Oh. That building. Aha, yes. The church is old and the roof is in need of repairs. Moss and lichen add splashes of colour to the otherwise grey exterior. Oh, I can go down. I wander round at the back of the church where an old yew tree stands. Its gnarled branches scratch gently against faded gravestones in the breeze. The pastor strays into my moment of quiet reflection and imparts some local lore. The tree is known as the Witch of High Green Church, and there are those that believe it to have unnatural powers. While the tree lives, the witch's fingers cut from its limbs are alleged to provide healing through pain. Isn't that just most healing? Well, it is if you're chronically ill like myself, but sure. I feel like we'd learn something. Eli's picked a bad time to leave Undermere. I've come from the Hungerford house, where I've been helping Dr. Robertson and looking for any clues about what happened there. there wasn't much to go on. I did find a shattered oceanic vessel, but whatever did this was no creeping dark. Things are happening. There was a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of. The ravens, very unusual, but at least they seem to have dispersed. For now. I don't know what to make of it. I'm going to take a trip to Gleeston Castle to see if Edmund Bishop can shed any light on their behaviour. I hope so. But first, I would like a Vesiger, whatever this is. We don't want it spreading. Vesiger? What does that even say? Vesiger. Where that is. A Vesiger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. Aha! If only we had candles! If only we had candles we could use. Oops, that's not the way of the candle. Ooh! I think it's one of those. Right, I'm going to put the candle back now. Ah, here you go. Whatever it is. Oh, this is neat. This is really neat. Like, this is like a step up from horticulture. Well, strange horticulture even, because you have actually more mechanics to this game. You can, like, light things. You can check the flames. You can check if for other things, I assume. There's more symbols involved. Not that I don't love horticulture, I do, because I love plants. But, yeah, this is a really cool scene. Page. Windstone Guardian. For the banishment of Hobsphere and Noctic Sight. These tend to take the form of a company guardian. Hobsphere and Noctic Sight. That's going to be a thing we're probably going to have to deal with. And let's end the day. 2 days earlier, the rider and his fellow adventurer were deep underground, exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower, when they made a discovery. The relation that they find would soon turn to horror. Kirkhead Tower? Is that on our map? Yeah. Kirkhead Tower on our map? Let's go this way. Unless it's having a time. Ooh, a key. After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. Cryptic. I can go over there. I don't know what to do with that yet. Well, it's done. I can go over there. Is Kirkhead Tower one of these? No, I don't think so. Keystone Manor, the old jail. Lock and key. Okay. Let's see. Corryard. Undermere Church. Galfrey's Tower. Galfrey's Tower? It's right there. What's that? 22? It's 22. 19. 22. There was a tower mentioned. I kind of want to try it. Aha! I climbed the narrow winding stair to the top of the tower and am rewarded with views across Lake Undermere. I'm not alone in the tower. Standing in the centre of a circular platform is a statue of a young woman, the maiden. Her outstretched arm points due east across the rooftops of Undermere and beyond. Due east. That's nice. Due east. Due east? Due east? Due east is what? Here? This statue monument looms over the town like the relic. Its weathered surface heavy with the weight of Undermere's murky and tangled history. And take a moment to ponder its secrets and carry on. I wonder if there's anything else. She pointed due east. Due east. So here. No. Okay, fine. We'll check the map for the other thing. Behind lock and key. Behind lock and key. So it's big. Lock and key? No, lock is lock house. So number 7. Number 7. Where's number 7? It's lock and key here. Lock house. Ivy strangles the iron gate, creaking loudly as it opens. Behind dust-cloaked windows, somebody watches me approach the house. I tap the brass door knocker, waiting for an answer that never comes. It's behind. It's pretty buried. Yeah. I should not have come here, of course. It's gotta be something to do with this. Lock and key. Lock and key. That's lock house. Okay? Behind lock and key. Oh, Keystone Manor. Lock house. Here. A large flat slab of granite marks the otherwise empty field. It bears an inscription. On this spot, in the year 1813, Arthur Key did shoot and kill the beloved horse of Wellington Lock. And a poor horse. Buried at the foot of the slab, I find an unlocked chest containing a handful of legal documents as well as a pistol and another item that catches my attention. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I kind of want half of these items, even though they're probably really cursed. Because, like, black and purple, perfection. That can go hanging somewhere. Alright, let's try some customers. Eli, you're back. Well, the shop isn't still standing. That's something. Say what you will about Undermere, but this town is never quiet for long. I did leave for a few days, and suddenly everyone's talking about ravens and curses. Yeah, because you left. I'm going to need to find Verona to get up to speed on what's going. At least I didn't come away from Ravenglass empty-handed. I can always rely on quiet Susan to unearth interesting trinket or two. Okay, what is your trinket? Ooh. That's different. I'm going to stash it on our shelf somewhere. Hello, Edith. I am not a good person. I'm pushing away the only people I care about. Help me do better, please. I have to change, but I don't know how. What do you have that can help me banish my inner demons and make this change stick this time? Ah, I see you're wearing the pendant to make you feel bad. You must be the friend. I recognise that necklace. I sold that. You're the other friend who feels horrible. Good. Shouldn't steal things. But anyway, let's try and help you. No, that's a question mark. Okay, this could be anything. Right at the beginning. I want the change. Done. Daedalus link. That's not it. No. Oh. No. I don't think it's this either. Hearing charm? That's not it. Heart chamber. Heart chambers are based on this mythical object. They've morphed over time into a way to keep those dear to us close to heart after death. That's not it. Holden Grim. Death and afterlife. No. Horn shackle, maybe? Horn shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. I think it's a horn shackle you want. That's not it. Gotta be a horn shackle that we want for this. Hobsphere. What the heck is Hobsphere? Hot tea. No, I don't know that. I suspect it's a horn shackle because you want to change. You want to change, right? When it brings about change, you want to change. There you go. Next customer, please. The overcunt didn't snap Mr. Hungerford out of it, unfortunately. It's strange. At times he appears almost awake. He's deep in some kind of trance, and I can't get anything out of him. He seems to be searching for something. I'm beginning to suspect this is beyond my skill set, but I'm not willing to give up so easily. That's why you shouldn't. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to need a sleep vessel to get me through this week. Sleep vessel. I don't have one of those. Worship Serunos. Oh, grand, it's not really one of those. Let's look at the back this time. A sleep vessel, which is... oh, crap, that's not what I wanted to do. Sleep vessel. I think that's it somehow. Charm? No. No sleep vessel. What does that say? Protects against insanity as all its forms, like the mind itself are not well understood. Okay. Restful Nether. Nether. Hot tea made from the Drathonian plant was drunk and they were taking. No, it's a sleep vessel we want. Something different. Let's see. Dragon Grim? No. 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 That's not it. No. Applicant? No. Divinity? No. I don't think that's it. Very stringent? No. I think that's it now. Sleep vessel. Sleep vessel. Sleep vessel? What is... hearing charm, it's not it. Heart chamber. Golden Grim. Sleep vessel. That's not it either. Moonstone Guardian. The banishment of Hobsphere and Noctic Sword, which is something. Orphan Spire. During the rite of the Red Knives, an Orphan Spire is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. When performed correctly, the rite is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought, although perhaps not for the goat. There's a tea. We don't have tea. Sleep vessel? Shield's charm? Sleep vessel. Do we even have any of those? Silent prayer. Oh, this might be it. There are those that consider the white heart a prize to be claimed, but there is no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian of the forest. The silent breath contains a small token taken from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it arrives. Might be this. Or this. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, leaving them to be a window into the world that should not be seen. Read that one already. St. John's Anvil, maybe? I can even pretend to filter out certain noises, but allow others to be heard still. Sunbond. Message ammo. What's the sleep though? So it's. Witch's fingers are said to be the 7 digits of the Witch of Undermere. They are capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body. I don't think that's it somehow. Oh, it's there. One about the neck to place them closer to the heart. These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. I thought it was Leah, not Zia. Well, I know what the evil choice is. For the last one. What's this sleep, right? The sleep recipe. I'm not sure. For a 6-pointed item. 6-pointed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6-pointed item? 6-pointed item. 6-pointed item? It's not in it. 6-pointed item. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I don't suspect that's what it means. Oh, 6-pointed, 6 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has an energy. Okay, we'll use our hint wisely. No? Okay. 6-pointed item. That's helpful. I wish I had more pages. Six-pointed item. The back. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Let's have this sleep. Not good. There's a sleep vessel, but I don't have that page. Pressure. Should be heavy, that. Hmm. Kitchen sink. Do this. Pressure. Let's have a look at some of these things. What's inside it? It wasn't half fears inside, but she said it was a bad idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See what else it says. Oh, a 6-pointed item. This? Let's try this. It says 6 points. Aha! Yeah, darn, she said it was a bad idea. Resonance. Oh, resonance compass. Useful. I'm gonna play with that one because that was tough. Let's see. Hello out there. Many years ago, I owned a silent breath that was already sold when I inherited it, and its power died soon after. It's about time I replaced it. Oh, I read about this one. It's going to be this one, because this the book says. Hold on, what's the book say? Silent breath, that's the one. There are those that consider the white heart a prize to be claimed, but there is no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian of the forest. It contains a small living token taken from a small token taken from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power. So let's have a look at what this is. Let's have size and touch. Cool and smooth. Pearlescent blue glass, and it appears to be like something inside it. Probably like a hair or something. What is this? Yeah, so it's something else. I need to find the key to this. How locked away things are. I don't have a lot to go with. Like a hair of the stag or something? Something else to do. Be inside it. Maybe. So we're looking for a living totem from a stag. Perhaps. I'm not sure we have it. We might need to do a wee bit more exploring. Smells like rotten egg. Ew. I suspect I don't have this item. She says. Let's do this now. I've worked it out. There is a narrow gap between the two houses, and I spy a small wooden chest wedged firmly inside. Slowly I manage to work it loose, and when it finally comes free, it shoots out into the hard ground and snaps open, revealing its long hidden treasures. Ooh, I think that's what we're looking for. This seems to make the hair stand up on the back of the neck. Plus, a white hair, so a hair from a white stag. I think that's what we're looking for. Let's have it. Silent. That is the one we are indeed looking for. Perfect. Right, ooh, more pages. Other stones can be used to relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments such as braxis or burning blood. Burning blood sounds unpleasant. The planetary metal used in these items is associated with the Selenic discipline, a connection that is also reflected in metal sign. Oh, useful. Put it with your other glowing things, and I'll attach this up there. Next customer, please. Hi, Rufus. I've always wanted to try a Daedalus link. I have a personal interest in the celestial branch, so I'm not completely new to such things, nor am I ignorant of the risks. And now I have a good reason for it. I need to take care of some roof repairs, and this would seem the safest way to approach it. You levitate all the tiles? Levitate all the tiles? Alright, fine. Daedalus link, here we go. Powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. The field is extremely fragile, however, so it would be prudent not to take risks. Surprisingly light in weight, the designs vary, but they may point to some facet of flight, the feather or the wings of a bird. Oh, they're very light, so we're going to need the scales again. And it's very light, so it's reminiscent of a bird or flight. A raven, maybe? Where's my check weight gone? Wow, I think it might be this. I think it might be this. Right, amazing. And I'm going to have that as a deadless. Where did it gone? There it is. Deadless link. Lunk? Not long, link. Right, any more for any more? Yo, it's Edmund. Sup, Edmund? The ravens are back, I see. Looks like it's going to be worse this time. Oh god. After speaking to Verona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Gleeston Castle. Perfect. My family has lived there for generations, and I know that there are artifacts that will be of use to you, gathering dust in hidden corners. So we need to visit Gleeston Castle then. Excellent, excellent. Let's get more items, steal more things. All I ask is that you stay out of the South Tower of the Master Bedroom. I'll run at anything you find by me first, of course. Cool, let's go exploring. Oh! Map of the castle, I guess. Oh, there's more symbols. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. What else we got? Here's something to get you started. Walk past the main staircase and turn left. Follow that corridor down to the end and go through the door to the left. There is a small plinth in the corner of that room with an item on it that you are welcome to. I never did like it anyway. Okay. Right, well, I think I'll do that next time, and I'll call it a day here. I think I've been at this long enough. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed me playing Strange Antiquities. We shall return for the next day, possibly soon, hopefully soon. But first of all, read this. At the end of a long passageway, after days spent clearing away dangerous rock falls, the duo came upon a chamber. In it they found a small stone tomb, too small to contain human remains. Well, that's going to be useful next time. I feel like we've just been given a map to the castle, so that's going to help. Anyway, that's for next time. I'll catch you guys then.